Good evening. I am here representing my colleagues. We are a group of three curators, and we have been, so we have an artistic education. I'm an architect. There's a colleague of mine who is a visual artist, and the third one is an art historian. And so we have our basic training in arts. We have developed our activity in the fields, and in recent years we got our PhDs in artistic research, myself in Finland. So what we have been doing, we have been interested on these, what we call image authors. They are historians, philosophers, etc. And they have been writing on arts. And we have been working with universities, for universities, but also for the general audience. So we have been publishing. These authors, they write quite a lot. So we have been translating them. We have been inviting them for conferences to lecture in Lisbon. So they have, it goes automatically, the PowerPoint. So they have been lecturing in Lisbon for us, for the Portuguese audience. There's an aspect of our activity which is about documenting this in video with Portuguese subtitles. So we have been doing this in Portugal, but we have been sending our books, our videos to Brazil, to Portuguese-speaking countries, and to Portuguese language institutions also in Europe, departments of Portuguese in Europe, etc., etc. So the conferences and the video, we've organizing meetings with their peers, so this becomes a more professional aspect of our activity, whereas the rest was for the general audience. And we have been producing artwork. So this is the picture of a photographer. Is the best photo prize, which is the National Prize of Photography. And soon, I hope, we will be producing the work of a dancer, of a choreographer. Her name is Marlene Freitas. So one aspect that runs across the work of these Central European, let's say, scholars and theoreticians is the aspect of empathy or intensity in relation to interpreting, deciphering arts. So we are very interested in this aspect, And the work of this photographer and of the choreographer, we are also interested. These are two possible examples among other possible examples. We are interested in their work because people very often don't know what it is about, but have very strong empathic reactions in relation to it. And of course, the question is not just the strength, it's the quality of these reactions, because basically they are perceived as being an aesthetic experience. So we are interested in developing activities with this kind of artists that work in this line, and theoreticians and critics that work in this field. So there is the possibility. We are working on a specific project with José Neto, the photographer, at the security prison here in Lisbon, penitenciaria. We will be developing that in there open to probably not a very large audience, but for an audience of outsiders from the prison and for people from the prison. And with Marlene Freitas, we hope to be collaborating, developing also some work with non-professional musicians in a forthcoming production. So that's it. Okay, thank you.